Hans Wormhat. In this video, I want to quickly and succinctly talk about transvestigation as a whole, what I've learned over the past few years investigating this. And so this video is not really for you if you're still looking at celebrity videos, if you're still, oh, I wonder if that, what are you doing? It's like you're taking Math 101 over and over and over and over again. You got to move on after a certain point. All celebrities are trannies. Local people, your mayor is a tranny. The people that work at your hospitals are trannies. Okay, they're in your family, and that's what this video is about. What is transvestigation? What have we learned? This is the most important part of transvestigation right here. Genitals do not determine your true sex. And this is something that anybody can go look up, but I'll admit, okay, they don't make it easy to go find this stuff, especially about humans. I've noticed that they more readily talk about intersex conditions when it comes to cattle and other livestock. So it's hard to find information on intersex in humans. They'll always try to tell you that it's super, super rare, but that's it. Here's the truth. Intersex conditions are actually really common these days because, well, we live in Satan's world. In God's world, boys have penises, girls have vaginas. We don't live in God's world. This is Satan's earth right now, and everything's backwards here. And the bloodlines have been corrupted to the point where men are being born without a penis because of intersex conditions, and we have a bunch of females being born with penises, she-penises, like hyenas. Go look at, that's what people don't understand. Hyenas have a penis, a female penis. They give birth through it. What the heck? A lot of these, who knows if these creatures are Satan-made too? The heck? The hyenas, the females have penises. That's what we got with these free martins running around with penises. So many women have had sexual relations with free martins. They have no idea. So many men have had sexual relations with these in utero. I mean, what do you call it? It's a dude with a vagina and a uterus. You just have to look at skulls and bones. The genitals don't tell you. You got to look at skulls and bones. And that's it. That's transvestigation. You got to learn skulls and bones. You got to stop making excuses for people. You got to stop saying, well, oh, they ate meat growing up, so that's why they have a trannified skeleton? What? Oh, they got vaccines. What? Vaccines aren't going to flip your skeleton completely. If you have a female skeleton, you're a female. Doesn't matter if you have a she-penis or not. If you have a male skeleton, you're male. It doesn't matter if you have a vagina or not. Skulls and bones. That's the secret. That's why the secret society is called Skulls and Bones. It's the big secret. And once you wake up to Skulls and Bones, it's just a whole different world out there. You realize, you'll wake up and you'll realize that most men these days wear dresses and pretend to be women, and they get chin implants. And you'll notice that that most people who pretend to be men, most people out on the street who claim to be men, sure, they might have a micro penis. They'll be like 6'5", but they'll have a tiny dong and smooth, satiny legs, and they'll have rosy red cheeks, and they'll be super friendly. Man, this world, everything's wrong about it. And one day, you'll wake up to the truth that is, there's not many of us regular humans anymore. The trannies, it's a big club. It's just a big gaslighting operation. And at a certain point, you don't even care. It loses its mystique. I don't care about the trannies and their stupid plans at a certain point. It's just, let the trannies worry about the trannies and let us try to figure out what we're going to do. All right, that's it for this video. God bless everybody. Oh, before I go, there was one more topic that I really wanted to talk about in this video, and that's how all this tranny thing, getting people riled up about the trannies and making so. That's one of their gaslighting operations. They have got people all riled up about, just because you chop your penis off doesn't make you a woman. Just because you think that you're a man and take tea doesn't make you a man. That's one of their operations, to get people thinking, oh, you're psychotic just because you go and chop your penis. It's more programming into this false penis is boy, vagina is girl paradigm. That's just false. It's not true. And that's a big thing that people miss about transvestigation. Once you wake up to transvestigation, you need to realize that being a transgender is a real thing. There are women out there trapped in men's bodies. How often have you heard Free Martins joke about, I'm a lesbo trapped in a man's body? That's a real thing. I've heard so many Free Martins say that. That's a real thing. They know, they're telling the truth right there. They're a lesbo trapped in a man's body. Truth. But when you have hormones, when you have T, it'll make you attracted to female. It's just go look into Free Martins. When you have a Free Martin, they become masculinized. Anyways, and there are females trapped in a man's I just said that one. There are men trapped in a woman's body. I know, so somebody I know has trannified back. When I went to high school with this person, they were a girl, and now they're living as a boy. Guess what? They actually are a boy. So now they're being genuine, and their parents are Luciferian trannies themselves, who made their boy. But I mean, their boy probably had a vagina, an intersex condition, but is a boy nonetheless. And a lot of these trannies are very, very depressed. Most of my family is on antidepressants. It's a sick world. These trannies, I don't understand how they think their system is good when so many of them are so depressed all the time. And yeah, I'll just do one more story, because someone in my family, their child's how old? I don't know. I don't know, 5. That's my guess. So they have a 5-year-old, and so this is my cousin's child. My cousin's already starting to talk about, I don't know, their daughter, who I know is an MTF. And yes, they come out of the womb flipped already have girl parts, but it's not a girl. So it really is an MTF, a dude who never grew a penis. And my cousin is already saying stuff like, I don't know, I think that she might be transgender. So yeah, I mean, yes, they are transgender. You know this. You're Luciferian. This cousin always throwing devil horns and is a tranny themselves. Is an MTF tranny themselves. So being a transgender is a real thing. There are a bunch of men out there that their penis never grew in utero because they have an intersex condition. And they came out of the womb with a vagina, but then they just lived their whole life as a girl. And there are all sorts of girls out there that come out of the womb with a micro penis that doesn't work right. Microsoft. And they live their whole life as a guy. And I think that it explains, there's so many cross-dressers out there. There's so many quote-unquote men out there that love to feel sexy and wear their wives' clothing. And that's not a regular man. That's a Free Martin just feeling their inner woman come through. All right. I hope this video explains some things. And God bless everybody.